What's going on, guys? Glassfish Tanks here, and this massive tank, I finally got it. I said in the last video I was going to be getting a massive tank for this table, and it is finally here. Look how big it is. So that's the view you get when you walk into my area. Absolutely beautiful, and as I said, fits perfectly on the table, and it is about 75 gallons. This is where I'm going to be displaying like all my angelfish and crebensis cichlids when I breed them all. All of the filter compartments already have sponges in them and all bio noodles for the biological media. So yeah, all of them have all that stuff, so they are all set and ready to go. So all I have to do is fill this up with water and let it run. And also added some little fern plants in this just to spruce it up. But yeah, over time I will be getting tanks for all around here instead of tubs, and then just the breeders will be in tubs. So yeah, all these will be tubs, but then all this area will be really nice big tanks just like this one here. Can't wait. Okay, so it is getting a bit later at night, but I just checked this. See there, a little baby fish. So in the blue tub over there, I checked it with the light from my phone. I do this every night just to see how the fish are doing, and I just, as I was about to finish checking up, I seen this real tiny fish. So I'm glad I seen that, and it was only one, and the females are still big, so I'm guessing this was the first one, and that there's still many more babies to come. So I checked it 15 minutes later, and there was no babies I could see, so I just chucked some hornwort in there and left it overnight, just so the babies can hide if they do get born. So I checked it just now, and I can see at least a couple more little babies, so let's fish them out. So there ended up only being a few baby guppies, as you can probably see there, a little one. But yeah, these guppies are getting a little bit too big now, so they might start to eat these. So I'm going to be using this one to grow out the babies, and this one for the raised ones, all grown up. So all I need to do is get a filter for this, which you can get a cheap one from Kmart. So that should be no problem, but yeah, they're going good, and the noise you can probably hear is because I'm filling up this big tank. So this tank is filling up nicely, and once it's all filled up, I'll give the glass a big clean and see how it looks then. So we're almost at the top, and I just tested to see how well the filter works, and it is running super well. I'll show you from up here, all the water spewing through in there, and then it just goes over through all the media and then out through that outtake pipe. So the filter works great, but the lights don't work because, as you can see, that's a big problem. So I took the front plate off and then took this one off, which are all the lights. So now I'm just going to do some rewiring and stuff to get them to work, hopefully. So I now have all the wires split and exposed, so now just time to attach them, and we'll see if this works. Fingers crossed. So I have got some stones. It's quite a lot of stones here, a lot of variety and like different textures and colors and stuff. So there's a lot to choose from to put in here, which obviously I won't be able to use all these stones. I probably will only use a fraction of them. But yeah, I'll sort them in size, which might take me a bit, but yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll get some sand, and I want some big pieces of driftwood in here as well, just like a peninsula in the middle with river rocks, sand around it, and then a massive piece of driftwood with like Java ferns and stuff attached to it. So I think this tank is going to be looking great. So I have all the rocks organized, all the bigger rocks going smaller as you go down slightly, and then just all the more smaller rocks that are too similar for my eyes to distinguish the bigger from smaller, and it'll take a lot longer for them. And then just these ones which are more rigid, more different colored rocks, which are a lot smaller, so those ones will be cool for the accent stones. Okay, so when I finished it and tried to plug it in, it completely exploded and all the power from the garage and stuff went off. So I just went inside, flipped the switch again, and then it was working fine. But I realized this wasn't even connected. So tomorrow I think I'll get some electrical tape, connect them, and see if I can connect these up again, which I think I know what I did wrong. So I will do that, but with some electrical tape as well, on top of what I did wrong. And then let's hope we can get all the lights working. So that's going to wrap up today's video. In the next video, we'll have all the lighting set up, and then we will be able to start scaping it with the sand, the rocks, possibly the driftwood and stuff. So yeah, that's going to be exciting to see this tank take shape in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.